everybody, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and this week I am doing my memory keeping for the week of November 26th through December 2nd. It's crazy that it's already December, but here we are. So I am using a very small part of my White Christmas kit. This is a 3 full page, 6 half page kit, and I actually only printed off the first full page, so just these 2 half pages. So I printed off this one that has the full boxes and some half boxes, a couple quarter boxes, and this little washi strip. And then I also pulled out this one that has the bottom washi, the date cover, some quarter boxes, some headers, and the weekend banner. And that is all I pulled out for a kit. I also got out these 4 washi tapes. I think that this one is from AC Moore, and the rest of these I believe are from Michaels. But I was just using these for my bullet journal monthly planning the other day, and I thought that they went perfectly, with this kit as well. It'll like bring in a little bit more of the holiday colors. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using today. And then I'll pull in a few things from various other places as we go along, as we need them. All right, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to put down the date covers. Today I've decided I'm just gonna use this pen, which is a Bic Velocity 1.6 millimeter. Way fatter than I usually use, but it's convenient, so I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm gonna put down the bottom washi and the date covers and the headers, and then I will come back. So I'm just gonna fast forward you through that part. So this is where we are right now. I put down the weekend banner. Sorry, I disappeared for a second. I was getting my whiteout tape. Also, you may have noticed some blue boxes around some things. That's just because I was uncertain with the really light colors if I was going to be able to see where I should make the cut lines with my slice tools. So I ended up just adding those in some areas. I think they won't really bother me given that there's some other blue in the spread. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on the sidebar. So these are all of my full boxes. I really love all this like gray and white in there. I think that I'm actually going to use this wreath as my like quote box type thing. So I always put it on the 6th line down, which ends up very evenly going with this top here. Okay, so this is down now. If the lighting is terrible, I am really sorry. It is very cloudy and rainy here today. Okay, so I think I still have a couple of these headers left, so I think I'm just going to use some of these to kind of divide out my sidebar a little bit, assuming I can get them off the piece of paper. All right, so first up, I'm just going to put down this blue one that has like snow on it. I love having like little bits of color interspersed with everything. All right, so I didn't print out any like full box things from this kit beyond the actual full boxes. So I have this set from American Crafts, and I just found this like green to-do list, and I thought that that would go pretty well. So I am just going to put that down right here so that I could put in a few things that I had on my to-do list this week. As you might have noticed, there's usually a fair number of things on my to-do list. All right, next up, I'm gonna pull out this next header. I'm just gonna use them in this order. Actually, I guess I should use them in the order that I use them in the rest of the days. Okay, so this one is like a little chunk of some trees and snow. So that's why I put it in the middle, because the bottom one's like just snow, so it's like sky, trees, snow. Okay, sorry. And then I also have this like Happy Planner seasonal set. I got it at Target. And so I thought that I would like use some of these Christmas ones. I think that I'm going to actually use this one that says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I put the tree up this week. We also started our Christmas planning, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to put that here next. Hopefully I can line this up correctly so that it is like at least reasonably straight. I'm like really bad at that. All right, that's close enough. Then I'm just going to put down this snow header. Kind of blends in, but it's fine. All right, that is slightly crooked, but I'm just going to go with it. All right, and then I'm just going to use some washi tape at the bottom. I think I'm going to use this white one. Actually, not the white one with stars. I think I'm going to use this red polka dot one. I think that'll make the pink less noticeable. All right, rub that in really well. This is not the stickiest washi tape, which I don't love, but whatever. It'll do. All right, well that cut terribly. So let me just grab my slice tool. I can fix that up a little bit. I always think that I'm going to be able to just tear the washi. That frequently does not work out that well. Okay, that is good enough. Okay, so this is my sidebar. I'm just going to fill in a few items I did this week. So as always, there's research, there's teaching. I had thesis to work on, which I actually did not get to. And I had a lot of grading to do. And then I had some Christmas stuff going on. And then the tree. Okay, so that is going to be that. Okay, so let's actually next put down the rest of the full boxes. So I've been scattering them lately, but I think that I'm actually going to run them straight through the middle this time. So I kind of want to divide up. So like I have these two gray ones. I have these two ones with presents. These two are kind of white. I think I'm going to put the dog on Thursday because it's like the only kind of red-ish one. It's not actually that much red, but it has a Santa hat. And I feel like it doesn't have a matching partner. Okay, next up I'm going to put two of the white ones. I think I'm going to put these two. Let's see. I think I'm going to put this one on Friday. I like how simple this one is. It kind of like counteracts the busyness of some of the other ones. And then I'm going to put this one on Wednesday. All right. Then I'm going to put the gray ones. Oops. This one did not cut very well. Let me just trim this edge like this. And then this one. Do I want them in this order? Or do I want them in this order? I think I'm going to put them this way. I don't know why. I just decided this. Alright, and then last up I have these two. So I kind of feel like this one and this one look similar. So I'm going to put this one on Monday. This one also did not trim very well. Sorry guys. I frequently have issues with using my slice tool. Gotta practice, I guess. Alright. Then this one will be for Sunday. Alright, so there are my full boxes. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with plans. So Monday, I had a shift first thing. I think that I'm going to put a quarter box for that one. I guess I will put this gray quarter box. And I'm actually going to put washi underneath it because that's like, it filled my whole morning. I didn't do anything else that morning. Sorry, I need to turn this sideways because I cannot roll washi vertically. It's just not a skill I have. All right, so I'm gonna put this down somewhere. I have a ruler. Try to press the ruler down. Oh, that actually worked out pretty well. Okay, so putting this down, and then I'm gonna put this over it. It's not perfectly centered, but it's fine. Shift. Okay, and then that is literally all I did. So down here, I think I am just going to, let me see if I can find like a kind of holiday thing. That's a bucket list, so that's not really gonna work. I'm just trying to see what's in this set here. I think I'm gonna just use one of these snowflakes. Actually I'll use a star. Changed my mind. So I did not grab my tweezers today. They are somewhere over in the corner, not exactly sure where I store everything. So I'm just gonna make do. So I'm just gonna put in the star, and then I'm gonna cover it some washi around it. Yeah. Ooh, actually I did some paper grading. Hang on, let me see if I can lift this up. All right, I totally can. Okay, so I did a little grading. So looking in this same American Crafts book, we have these like different items. I kind of want to use this darker blue actually. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down here, and I'm just gonna mark grading on there. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this washi tape just like this. I think I'm going to use my slice tool, and I'm just going to freehand slice it, which we all know is a terrible plan, but whatever. Okay, and then I'm going to just like kind of layer this star like that. All right, I think that fills in the space well enough. I'm happy with it. Okay, on Tuesday the 27th, I had a bunch of events going on. Okay, so I'm going to use this little puppy dog quarter box, and I'm just going to mark my shift first. Then I had class, so I think I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to mark down class. Okay, and then let's see, I did a bunch more grading. That's like the only other like big-ish thing I did that day. So I don't really have like a good thing to mark it with. So I think that I'm just gonna actually, let me see, I'm gonna take this washi tape. Let's see if I want it to end up. I'm gonna trim it this direction. Yeah, this worked out the way I wanted it to. Okay. And I'm just going, now it looks like a little arrow basically. And I'm just gonna trim it. So now I have this little arrow, and I can just write grading. I'm just gonna write grade, that's what fits. Okay, in the evening, I'm gonna look back through this. Let me see if I can find something. I'm gonna use this one that says, "Hello, my love." And I am just going to put that kind of in the center. If I can, I really should find my tweezers, but that's just not happening. And I am just gonna mark underneath it that we went to Qingdao and Kung Fu. So that got us Chinese food and bubble tea. And then last thing is we had curling. So I'm going to use the green one, And I'm gonna hopefully successfully do the same thing I did at the top, except I'm gonna point it the other direction. And just trimming it, that's not totally straight, but close enough. I'm just gonna write curling late. Because we have a late game, which means we get on the ice at 8:45. Okay, Wednesday. I started out the day with a meeting with a student. So let me see what I have in here that works for meetings. I don't actually know if I have anything that works for meetings. I have like appointment, but I feel like appointment doesn't feel the same as meeting to me. How about you guys? Do you think that those are the same things? I don't know. Let me see. I have these ones that say today, which I never use. So I'm going to use one of these that says today. And I'm just going to put it right here. And then I'm just going to write meet with student. And then underneath that, I had a shift. I'm going to use this like little glitter kind of thing that matches the date covers. So I'm going to mark my shift like this. Let me see, what else did I do? Oh, I did grading again. An everyday task at this point. All right, looking in this happy planner, I have like this happy planner set. I have these like red ones. I'm gonna put like a little red circle with an asterisk. And I'm just gonna put that right there and just say grade again. All right, and then in the afternoon, I had an eye appointment and my eyes got dilated. Absolutely hate that, but it had to happen, I guess. Okay, do I want to use this one or this one for it? I think I'm going to use the snowflake one. I think that I just like using more of this because this is like the white Christmas theme. So I don't want it to overall be too bright. I just kind of want like pops of color. I think that there are ways that you can make this kit like very bright and cheerful if that's something that you enjoy. But I kind of want it to read kind of like neutral overall. All right, I feel like eyes dilating gets a half box. I am going to use this one with the snowflakes. And I'm gonna mark eye appointment and dilation. So that's like all I did for the rest of the night because I couldn't really see anything. Like everything was messed up because, you know, eyes dilated. Okay, so that's the first half of the week. I really like how it's turning out. This is, I think, my favorite box, actually. I don't know why, I just really like that one. All right, moving on to Thursday. I started out my morning with a doctor appointment. Sorry for all the weird noises. I'm trying to like pull up some of my other like kits. Sorry, stickers. They aren't really kits. Okay, so if I go back into this American Craft set, I remember we saw something that said appointment. We just talked about this, and I said, this is not right for this particular thing. Oh, actually, what if I use this clock? All right, I'm just going to use this clock. I was going to use the appointment thing, but I like the clock. Okay, so clock, I'm just going to write appointment with, and then I will fill in the name of my doctor off camera. Obviously, that's not something I really want to share with all of you guys. Not that I don't love you, but that's just kind of personal. Okay, next up, I had a dental cleaning. So let's see, for that one, I'm just like cranking out all the appointments this week, as you can tell. So why don't we use one of these appointment ones that we just talked about? So I think I'm going to use this dark blue one, and I'm just going to put that right here. And then I'm just going to write appointment at dentist. And then lastly, in the morning, I am going to mark my shift. So I'm just going to use another one of these quarter boxes and just write shift. I know what that means. Okay, in the afternoon, I did more grading, of course. So this time I'm going to use this little like exclamation point, I think. Because I promised the papers by the end of the day Friday. So I was starting to feel the pressure at this point. So mark grading. After that, I'm going to use one of these little hearts from the American Craft set. It's like on a marbled background. And actually it kind of looks like the snow, which is really cute. Okay, I'm just going to mark down Seoul House. So unsurprisingly, given the spelling, that is our local Korean restaurant that we really like. So mark that down. And then lastly, I had curling. So I think I'm going to mark that the same way I did before, using this same green one because we don't have that much green so far on this page. So I'm just going to lay it down, and then I'm going to trim it, and it's hopefully going to end up moderately straight. Apparently I did a bad job cutting. All right. Well, you guys can see my real life planning experience. Okay, not straight, but close enough. I'm just going to write curl, and then I'm going to put early. We had an early game. Woo! That was very exciting. That means we're off the ice before 9 o'clock, which was awesome. Okay. That's Thursday. Moving on to Friday, I'm going to use this quarter box with this pine pattern that I like so much, and I'm going to mark my shift. And then I'm going to pull another one from this American Craft set. Where is that page that I need? Okay, I never know. Okay, right here. Which one do I want to take? I think, given how much dark blue I've already used, I think I'm just going to continue to use the dark blue. And I am going to put that here, mark grade. More grading, always grading. Okay, and then I needed to, I guess it's past tense, email my students. So I'm going to use one of these baby asterisks. This is from the Happy Planner set, and these things are so cute. Look at them. I don't know if that's like blurry or not, but hopefully not. So I'm just going to mark email class. I had to let them know that the papers were graded and give them some information about them. Okay, in the afternoon, I needed to pay bills. Never a fun time, but it has to happen. So let me look through this American Craft set some more. See if I can find something appropriate for paying bills. None of these really apply. All right, let me keep going. Oh, there's some more cute like appointment labels right here. Oh well, I like what I've done so far. That's fine. There's these tiny little stars and hearts and hashtags, which is really cute, but especially with no tweezers, that is not happening today. Let me see. I guess I'm going to use one of these. How about this one that says, a friendly reminder? So this one is like a little bit on the long side, but I'm going to make it work. It like just goes off the other side, but that's fine. I'm going to mark pay bills. And then I'm going to use this heart from the Happy Planner set and put that right down here. And just mark take out from Mark's. So that's our pizza place. So got takeout then. All right, so now let's see. We're moving on to December. Oh, I forgot to put the dates here. Okay. Good thing I said something, huh? You guys are probably yelling at me. Okay, so now the dates are down. Moving on to December, as I said. Okay, in the morning, I had a massage, which was amazing. So I am just going to mark that with a half box. Feel that's half box worthy. I'm just gonna write down massage. So nice, definitely helped after all our traveling and everything. Okay, and then in the afternoon, I ran some errands. How do I want to mark that? I think I'm gonna make another one of my little arrows. I'm gonna use this snowflake pattern again. Right here. Wrong one. My pen is not gonna be very helpful in this. All right, so there's my little arrow, and then I'm just gonna mark run errands. So I did like Wegmans and Costco, and I don't remember what else. Next up, I brought up the Christmas tree, and that is like it. Okay, so I am going to use this one that looks like a gift. And I am going to mark on here, get out holiday stuff. All right, so as most of you guys don't know, my dad's family's Jewish, my mom's family's Christian, so we celebrate everything. So down here it says Hanukkah begins. My husband's also Chinese, so we celebrate those holidays. So when I say get out holiday stuff, it's mostly Christmas, but I also got out the menorah and the candles for Hanukkah. All right, Sunday, I started out by decorating the Christmas tree. So I know usually I don't put two half boxes right next to each other because that's kind of a lot, but I don't really care. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm putting that here. I'm gonna look in this in this Happy Planner set. There's some like holiday, like bucket list. Let me see what it says. This one, not it. That's wrap presents, decorate gingerbread house, see the lights, pick a tree, wrap gifts. Okay. All right, I also have this holiday set, which has like these Christmas ones down here. Happy holidays, warm season, merry and bright. Everybody has like all the things that are not helpful to me right now. That set was from the Dollar Tree, by the way. All right, so I am going to one of these pages that is fall. Okay, I'm gonna just take one of these Christmas trees here. We use a fake tree because I am allergic to real trees, so that would be non-ideal. So I'm just gonna put this tree here and just say decorate the tree. So we did that, and then the rest of the day I just cleaned the house and relaxed. So I don't know how I want to mark clean the house. None of those really fit. This is back in the American Craft set again. I think I'm gonna actually use one of these little check marks up here. So I'm just gonna put down a check mark and mark clean house. And then I feel like I should mark that Hanukkah begins. We actually didn't end up lighting the candles last night. It just didn't work out. I'm filming this on Monday in case you guys didn't notice. But that's fine. Okay. I'm just going to mark Hanukkah. And then in this little gap right here, I'm going to take a little bit of this gold washi, just so we have a little bit more of the sparkles, because we have no sparkle on this page. And I feel like gold is very like reminiscent of Christmas for me. All right, again, I'm doing this freehand, which is not the smartest idea, but you know, it happens. Oh no, I'm tearing this. All right, that's all right. Seems to be okay. Is this gonna stay down? All right, apparently yes. Oh, nope, that is not gonna stay. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark this. If I go back to this like holiday set to the page with red on it, I'm just gonna take this little star that is red and I'm just gonna put it right here. And that's gonna like hold down that and also like give it a little pizzazz. Okay, so let me just move all of this crap out of the way. This is what it looks like. All right, so all we have left are these 4 half boxes, 2 quarter boxes, and 2 strips of washi. I think I'm actually gonna take these 2 washi strips and I'm gonna put them up at the top here. This is something I do sometimes just because the way the recollections works has the dates go really high. So sometimes I like to use these washi strips just to kind of cover that part up a little bit and add a little bit more color up at the top. So I'm just gonna stick these down like this. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so that is what I have left over. I'll probably use them in a later holiday spread, but that is all I have. So I hope that you enjoyed this week. I promise I will do my best to catch up. This is the week of Thanksgiving and it just has not happened yet. If I don't end up posting this, then I will instead just post it on Instagram so you can see it there. I already picked out my kit for that, which is this one from Victoria Thatcher. It's a cactus kit because I was in Phoenix for that week. So keep an eye out for that. But anyway, here is the finished spread and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate that and see you next time. Bye!